powerful painkiller is waging a tough battle for investigators tonight. They're at the front lines of Tennessee's opioid epidemic.
State health officials say the flood of fentanyl is prompting a big spike in overdose deaths. Just last year, state records revealed a 70% increase in fentanyl-related deaths than in 2016. News Channel 11 is in your corner as we continue a day-long series on opioids in the Tri-Cities.
And tonight at 6, Caroline Corrigan shares the story of a woman who says her addiction to fentanyl nearly cost her everything.
Josh, Sarah, I sat down with a mother serving time in the Sullivan County jail who says this drug destroyed her life and nearly killed her. She says it's changing the drug market for those looking for the ultimate high.
Can take everything from you within a blink of an eye.
For Rebecca Johnson, that's exactly what fentanyl did.
I lost everything, my vehicle, my car, my house, my family, everything.
Rebecca says she was prescribed Lortab as a teenager for a medical condition which set her on a path of drug abuse and addiction. Before she was arrested, she says she was using heroin laced with fentanyl multiple times a day, a habit that almost killed her. How many times had you overdosed on it?
3, 4.
But she says she couldn't stop.
I just had to watch what I was like, how much I was doing.
An addiction that caused her to lose custody of her 3 children.
Love them and can't wait to see them. Like, it's sorry. I want them back home. It's hard. Especially knowing what they've been through, switched around, separated.
Health officials say the extremely powerful synthetic opioid is similar to morphine, but 50 to 100 times more potent and legally used to treat pain after surgery. But the illegal use of the drug is now an epidemic across our region. According to the Tennessee Department of Health in 2017, 21 people died from an overdose related to fentanyl in our region. The potent drug surpassed heroin-related deaths in almost every county here in the Tri-Cities, with Washington County having the most. Sullivan County District Attorney General Barry Staubes says he's seen the rise of fentanyl cases firsthand.
I review every autopsy report of every autopsy performed of someone in Sullivan County, and we'll begin seeing more and more fentanyl. And usually it's in combination with heroin, meth, and other drugs. And I think we're going to see the presence of fentanyl and heroin in more deaths than we saw last year, is what I expect.
Captain Richard Frazier with the Sullivan County Sheriff's Office says the drug is being brought into the county for sale and distribution.
A lot of it's coming up from Atlanta. You got some coming from North Carolina. Some of it comes from the northern states. There's such a market for it here. So when they go up north, they can buy it kind of cheaper up north or Atlanta, wherever they go, and they can bring it here and they can sell it for a lot more money.
Landing in the hands of addicts like Rebecca.
You know, it ruins your life.
Who wants to warn others before it's too late.
It changes everything. It'll take you from having everything you could possibly want to nothing.
Rebecca Johnson is now out of jail. She is working on her path to recovery through a rehab program, just the first step in regaining custody of her kids.